And roll.
Yeah. If you ready to go?
Parking.
One
No
minute.
beer allowed.
Go now. All right. Let's call our Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for today, September 23rd, 2025 to order. We're starting just about 10 minutes late because we had a commissioner that was having car trouble. His car didn't get here in time. But welcome to everybody in our audience. First item on tonight's agenda is to verify a quorum. Heidi?
Ron Rice, Jim Allen,
Yes.
Tim Bowers, Danny Bryant,
Here?
Present.
Scott Mahern,
Here.
Hugo Garcia, Bobby McDermott. Present. Why?
Siesta.
Mr. Chairman, you do have a quorum.
Thank you. We have a quorum. Now stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item on tonight's agenda, item number 3 is approval of the Planning and Zoning Commission regular meeting minutes of the August 26th, 2025 meeting.
Chairman, I so move. Go ahead.
I move we approve the minutes
I
of
second.
August 26th, 2025.
We have a motion by Commissioner McDermott with a second by Commissioner Van Wy to approve the Planning and Zoning Commission minutes as published. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Minutes are approved. Item number 4 on tonight's agenda, a request to initiate a text amendment to the zoning ordinance concerning Section 1106-01, cargo containers. Tonight's staff presenter is,
Javier Barraza, Senior Planner. Mr. Chairman, I have a long presentation or a short one.
let's go with the short one.
Extra short.
A two-slide. On September 3rd, 2025, the Board of Supervisors directed staff to initiate a text amendment to Section 1106.01. Agree with the changes recommended by the Planning Commission. And staff recommends to initiate a text amendment to Section 1106.01 of the Yuma County zoning ordinance. That concludes staff presentation. This topic is being discussed extensively, so we just want to start the text amendment.
Thank you. Does any commissioners have questions of staff?
Like the way he said dictated.
Directed.
No one here. We'll open the public hearing portion of the meeting tonight and ask if there's anyone in the audience here to speak concerning this agenda item. We'll close the public hearing portion of the meeting. No one stood up. So for the record, no one stood up. We'll close the public hearing portion of the meeting and come back to the commissioners for discussion and action.
Mr. Chairman, I move that recommendation to initiate a text amendment to section 1106.01 as presented by staff.
I second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Van Wy with a second by Commissioner McDermott to move forward with the request and to initiate a text amendment. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Next item on tonight's agenda, item number 5. A request to initiate a text amendment to the Yuma County zoning ordinance to adopt regulations concerning accessory dwelling units. Tonight's presenter from staff is,
Javier Barraza, Senior Planner. On the same fashion, I got a 2-3 slide presentation this time. This request on September 3rd, again, The Board of Supervisors directed staff to initiate a text amendment to the Yuma County zoning ordinance as mentioned it above on the slide. Just want to point out to your attention, Arizona Revised Statutes 11-810.01, paragraph G states if a county fails to adopt development regulations as required by this section on or before January 1st, 2026, accessory dwelling units shall be allowed on all lots or parcels zoned for residential use in the county without limits. Meaning that if we do any changes, we got to start all over again, but we need to really make this deadline. Have adopted the text amendment before this date. So now with that, what is my recommendation? Staff recommends to initiate a text amendment to the Yuma County zoning ordinance by amending sections 202, 310.00, and all the sections below dwelling units as permitted using section 601 through 610 paragraphs, subparagraph 02 and 622.02 and 624.02, and also removing accessory dwelling units from section 601.03W, 602.03E, 603.03E, 604.03E, and 607.03E. That concludes staff's presentation, Mr. Chairman.
Do any commissioners have questions of staff at this time? Just a couple, if I could. If we didn't make this deadline and the states kicked in, what would be the real difference in to our constituents? Because we basically have to allow accessory dwelling units on all lots anyway. Is that accurate?
With this previously or before with this?
No, with the new statutes, with the new code that we would be adopting,
Okay.
it still requires us pretty much to allow accessory dwelling units on all residential partials. Is that accurate?
Correct, Mr. Chairman. In all residential zoning districts, yeah, they will be allowed. We can discuss that. But it will limit it depending on size.
Allows
Okay.
Maximum will be 3 in lots of 1 acre or more.
So the maximum would be 3, but with 1 acre or more.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had read that a little different because there was
Okay.
one attached dwelling unit, or there was a
One is, yeah,
unit and one attached and one single,
correct,
and that's on any parcel. Is that accurate?
correct.
So we basically will have 3 dwelling units on any parcel. And
Is
that's what the state requires. So
Correct.
if we didn't adopt anything, what would change?
unlimited. If I go back to.
Or we can limit it to 3, but the state didn't limit it to 3.
Correct. This is what's going to
Right.
happen.
We're adding our county conditions based
without
on our
limits.
needs and residents.
Gotcha.
Right.
If we don't adopt it, it will be without limits, as many as they can fit.
And
Okay.
without any oversight.
Right. How does this impact the areas that are within a mile of the military
Common range.
facilities?
The buffer, the
Yeah.
1 dwelling unit per 5 acres and the 1 dwelling
Right.
per 2 acres. MCAS did not, it says that there will be a positive comment on that. Did not object, but they would agree that this, under the noise zones, it was good, it was perfect, it was what they
If it's
expect. But
65 decibels or higher in noise zone, they can't do it.
correct,
But if it's just close to the bombing range, they can.
correct. It'll be probably seek concurrence from MCAS in
Okay.
that respect.
But, so that was my questions. I just wanted to clarify those thoughts. And any other commissioners have questions? If not, we'll open the public hearing portion of the meeting and ask if there's anyone here tonight to speak to this topic. Start the 15-second clock.
Really quick, Mr. Chairman, Aaron Sully, 728070001. This also allows the ADU to be rented separately. That's the key change to this that's gonna impact the county, besides the fact that it's 3 dwellings per most, as long as you can fit setbacks and fit it in the thing, or in your acreage, that's fine. But the separate rental is the biggest issue at hand. So how we can limit that is, I think, in the best interest of the county when that comes into law. If we can limit 1 being rented instead of a house with 2 rental units would be preferred. I don't know if we can do
I
that.
think staff's going to tell us that state law doesn't allow us to limit that. It was pretty clear in the state law that it has to be able to have its own electric panel, its own utility panel, which is another change that from our old thing. And this
And we
one's
can-
going to allow them to be rented.
Does that mean that each of them could be rented
Each of
separately?
them.
That's what I was not.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
And that, to take that place up would have to be at the state legislature, and the governor would have to change her mind, and probably not going to make that happen in our group, unless we get Commissioner McDermott on it.
Bobby?
Any other comments from the public? If not, we'll close the public hearing portion of the meeting and come back to the commission for discussion and action.
So, Mr. Chairman, what we're going to recommend is that we initiate the text amendment involving everything presented by staff. That okay?
Yes.
We have a motion by Commissioner Van Wy with a second by Commissioner Allen to move forward with staff's request to establish a text amendment as presented in tonight's documents. Just to clarify the process again, this will come back to us, and there'll be two public hearings still, the one with us and one with the Board of Supervisors before we finish. Is that accurate?
Mr. Chairman, that is correct, yes.
Just for the public's information. Any other discussion? All in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item number 6, discussion by the commission members and planning and director of any events, current events, or schedule of future meetings. Anyone have anything to offer?
Yes, Mr.
Maggie.
Chairman, Maggie Castro, Planning and Zoning Director. We're currently working with YPG to schedule a tour of YPG for staff members. And I'd like to know if any of the P and Z commissioners have an interest in attending the tour.
I do. Do you have date yet?
I don't have a date. I just need to know how many people, and if several P and Z commissioners want to attend, I probably need to break it into 2 separate tours because we can't have a quorum of the P and Z commission.
Oh.
Well, without noticing it as a public,
Will it be by helicopter?
I was gonna say, if they do an overflight, I will say yes, even though I work out there. Yes, I will say
Yeah.
yes.
However they plan to do it, I would like to participate. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
YPG.
We got everyone, 6 of us here. would
so I'm
love-
just gonna, at this point in time, count all 10 of the commissioners, and then we'll send out the actual tentative dates and then coordinate it.
Very good. We appreciate you allowing us to participate in that. Thank you, Maggie.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
I would like to go too, so we'll just have our own board meeting.
We-
We can't have a quorum out there either.
I take that
Discuss any
back.
business.
Any other comments or questions, statements? If not, we'll move to item number 7 on tonight's agenda, call to the public. Is there anyone tonight that would like to speak? Seeing no one, we'll close the call to the public. And we can't adjourn quite yet because we haven't been in session long enough. We stand adjourned.
My goodness.